Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War, House of Julii campaign, epilogue, episode 23. And when we left off, we had issues. The Brutii had used their spies to try and initiate some treason in the area. They managed to overthrow Byzantium and try and return it back to Brutii loyalty by planting evil thoughts in the heads of my soldiers by using coin and other such nasty techniques. But it all went wrong in the end, for I managed to retake Byzantium and I have put many traitors to the sword, while my lungs tried to put me to the embarrassment by making me belch and cough and all that things. But I do not have time for such disgusting barbarian gas movements. We have things to do this turn before we can get closer to finishing off the Brutii once and for all. We are beginning our march on Chersonius. I am now just one turn away from reaching that area, and we are going to get ready to march from Tenace on the next. So, well, actually we are getting ready to march from now, actually. Julianus the Mad is already on his way, and he is a mere 1, 2, 3, 4 turns away from reaching the city walls, where he will construct some quick siege equipment, for he's not being supplied with any because I don't have any available, and then he will initiate the attack. But we are getting close to finishing off a Brutii once and for all. But I have other things to deal with. A few more rebellions, 3 more brigands continue to try and stand against the Emperor, against my power. So it's fair I just try and tell them to stop. Also Salonna's rioting, which we were aware of, but I had more pressing issues. Retrain the men, lower the taxes. Julius, you need to be better at lowering the taxes. Come on. And do the repairs. Right, Salonna shall be satisfied for now. But it looks like some Etruscans who somehow think they're still relevant have decided to rise up against Rome once more, or they're probably more Brutii senatorial loyalists who have been raised by Brutii agents who may be hiding in my areas. So we're going to kill Captain Selephicus now and make sure that his rebellions do not spread across my lands. He will be killed and then he will have to die, obviously. He's going to get killed, he's going to die, he doesn't have a chance basically. So my men, my loyal Praetorians of Tarentum, deal with him quickly and then do not bother me anymore. But actually he isn't even from Tarentum, he's from Croton. So you'll get to return to Croton soon, my friend. But Captain Selephicus leads 173 men against my 219 men for a minor or Praetorian court, so therefore the strength ratio is 72 in my ratio. And he has Hoplites, Samnites, Hastati, Equites and militia hoplites. So basically the Brutii will ship some of their pathetic Greek units to my lands, thinking they can use them to incite rebellions. Well, I say that I am going to throw several pillums into their formations, surround them and kill them. The true contempt of an invader is shown by the deeds of valor in their field. Well, these guys are invading my land, so I will show my true contempt by absolutely slaying every last one of them.
Rebellious slaves may think of victory, but we should make them think kindly of their master's whips. They are dead men walking. Now, set your minds on the task to come. Strike hard. Strike without mercy.
Simple as that. Strike hard, strike without mercy, show them our contempt. But we are on a very mountainous battlefield today, somewhere in Italy. Not that it really affects things too much, but I do suspect the enemy may try to deploy on top of a mountain or something. And there's also a lot of smoke over there. What is going on over there? Is there a volcano or something? Something isn't on fire that shouldn't be on fire, is there? That concerns me now quite a bit, but right, we'll have to deal with things that are erupting and burning later. For now, I will link up all my Praetorians into one group, and then we'll make our march forward. Now, I do suspect the enemy will be scumbags and deploy near the back of the map, so I'm going to deploy on this angle here, because I'm just going to suspect that's where the enemy will deploy. So, I deploy here, we'll go kill the enemies with our pillums, you know, got our fire at will on. General will be providing flanking support. Better be careful with those prickly spears, though. Make sure we don't throw his life away. But either way, start the battle, and oh wow, they deployed really close to us this time. We're just on top of that hill. Right, men, let's just get over there. So they do have hoplite units this time around, something we've had very little experience of. We've only seen them every now and again in some battles. What we do know is they do have access to some nasty formations, such as the dreaded phalanx formation. Something I'm surprised the Brutii don't do, considering how much they're up for bum of the Greeks. But either way, We'll meet their line up, and then throw our pillums into them. Then we'll flank around and stop their phalanxes, should they try to make some. But for now, they just seem to keep their spears aloft. Very unwise tactic. I could just charge right into them if they keep their spears aloft, rather than keep them pointed at me. Oh well, men will go into them, they will throw their pillums, and then we'll make our next move. General, you will start flanking around and back. You are going to target the enemy general. I am not going to throw you against any kind of spear unit, because that won't end well now, will it? Either way, let's just get in there, kill those hoplites. Ugh, Greek units. Then kill those Samnites. Another Samnite tribes have never had much love for Rome. Now they seem to have even less love for the Emperor, and well, their death will come. Then some Senate loyalists also join them in the form of Hastati. I know they're loyal to the Senate, they're not just brigands, they're not run-of-the-mill, they have an ulterior motive. Yes, they do, a very ulterior motive. Now, some of them are trying to change their formation, some of them are trying to form a phalanx and trying to move forward to stop me as well, it looks like. Their general might be possibly planning to flank me, so right. General, you start moving your flank, because for some reason you haven't even decided to set off, which means I've been hitting wrong buttons again, probably. Now, units, you will line up here, get ready to throw your pillums. If a general does choose to charge into you, then enjoy killing him, for he is weak and he will fall very, very quickly. And I made my general run as well, just to keep up, and it looks like it might have scared the little yellow belly of our enemy general. Oh well, doesn't matter. Right. Enemy are going to throw some pillums at me. My losses were quite bad, actually, for once, but pillums, no matter who they come from, they always seem to hurt. These guys seem to be carrying quite a few pillums. They're not carrying their fair share, I think. Oh well. My pillums are having a good job of knocking down the enemy either way. Now, there are enemy phalanx formations there, which will have to be dealt with. Fortunately, there are a few of the enemy, though they are still an annoyance to me. Right. I throw my spears in there, though. Right. General, I think that, yeah, the enemy is actually tracking my general. General, keep moving. I've got a plan. You guys, the enemy has just offered their flank to you on a plate. Enjoy. Enjoy. The flank has been offered to you. Take advantage of the enemy's tactical ineptness and just enjoy killing them. You have just been offered a great gift, so make sure you use it effectively. General, let's try and keep the enemy distracted. Find the back of a unit and kill it, basically. Find the back of a unit, because, yeah, never fight a phalanx from the front, but since they are offering it on the side, actually, no, now they've got General getting the back of them. There we go. General's in the back of a phalanx now, poking away at them. Doing quite a good job, actually. And, yeah, that's the militia hoplites broken. Everyone's broken already, basically. I win. The phalanxes didn't get enough time to be effective, basically, so some of my Praetorians may have had to sacrifice their lives in the field of battle, but I'm sure they had deeds of valor which will show their true contempt for these invaders. Finish them all off, please.
Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
It won't take them long to leave the battlefield if we can't catch them anyway, so we may as well make the most of it and see that they all die. Right, the general, we won't bother with him. He's faster than us. Don't bother with the units who are faster than us. Chase down those hoplites and see that they're all dead. And Praetorians, you can carry on chasing those Samnites if it satisfies you, though I do not really give great odds to you catching them, but have fun either way, trying to do that. And, oh yeah, you still got some pillums there. Good thinking there. Good thinking, and you didn't kill any of them. Oh well, they are a moving target, so I wouldn't have expected you to hit them anyway, but either way, you might want to not break pursuit. Come on, keep chasing, keep chasing. Up to it, soldiers. Right. Cavalry is now going to just finish off those hoplites who are now just running away. You can't escape, hoplites. Not going back to your shitholes in Greece, because I control those shitholes and I'm turning them into Roman holes, which will only recruit good Roman units. We don't use your spears around here, you idiots. Come on, there's still some left. Come on. Get rid of them all. Get rid of them all. Well done, General. You did well today. Right. Still a few more running away, though. Who's taking the longest to escape this battlefield, actually? There are some units here which are taking a while. Right. You there, my Praetorians. Don't bother giving chase to those militia hoplites. How about we kill those Hastati, who are now very easily killed? I know there's just one of him, but killing him will be fun for me, actually. It will be very funny. Those guys are retreating to the mountains. We won't see them there. I hear winter's coming very soon, so they'll just have fun freezing in there. Right. Pillums out, lads. Pillums out. Come on. You can do this, because it's your turning circle wasn't very good, but either way, get a nice pilum into him, and I'll be very happy. Come on. Oh, come on, you hit him like 50 times. Oh, there we go, he died. Right, I was going to say, sponging fuck. You've worked, that's that battle won. Well done, men. You did a good job today. Nice, easy killing session of some horrible little rebels. Let's do the same in Maetosis and then go to the next turn.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours!
Good victory, my men, good victory. So, you did very well with 150 kills, lost only 16 men. Just good victory all around. They have an abundance of gold and silver, by the way, and these make war, like other things, go smoothly. Always be rich when you go to war, basically, said Hermocrates of Syracuse. Right, Spurius, make your way back to Croton for replenishment and other things, and then I'll deal with Aulus and Asinius in a minute, so just keep on moving. Asinius, you'll be governing Tarentum like we prior agreed. Actually, no, you're off to sea, aren't you? Aulus, you're governing Tarentum, sorry. Getting my men mixed up, but yeah, Aulus, you will be governing Tarentum. As for you, Asinius, I think you'll be governing Apollonia, because that is a territory I see that has no governor, so have fun governing Apollonia, because I already have someone, Gaius Vetus. He's on his way to Byzantium, which should hopefully hold out for a bit longer. I know the people of Byzantium are still very, very angry, but for now they will be contented, or at least they'll be living in fear of me after my nice little executions of those who were disloyal to me. Here we're disembark my general, and I will see you there in a minute, my friend. So you just quickly jump back there, and then you, let's see, we still have room in Apollonia, so have fun with your new territory, Mr. Coccianus. You will enjoy this town. It is very, very rich. It is not very happy though, but perhaps you could lower the taxes. I know it may take away from the wealth, but hey, more wealth ends up in the pockets of the people, which may stimulate the economy a bit more, so hey, hey, hey. Also, let's ordain the construction of a Circus Maximus, a foundry, and an academy. Right, cool, that's some money spent, because I do have a lot of money to spend, but for now, just before we spend more money, let's just clear out a few more rebels in the form of some really annoying people near Nabomatis. Well, actually, just before we do that as well, just one more thing I want to do. You there, Bordesholm's still very angry, Tertius Lucilius. Get in there, keep the people happy and contented, then soldiers, you return to Batavadon, because you weren't out rebel hunting the last episode, so, you know. Right, Bordesholm still remains angry, but perhaps a tax cut would keep the people happy, or if we increase the frequency of games. We can always find a way to keep the people happy. That is what I do. It is my job in life to do that. Right, Bordesholm, what can we do for you? Taxes are already low, but there is no entertainment in the town. Repair the amphitheatre, and there will be entertainment there. Right. Other things to do, by the way. Enemy army has routed. Good, 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 good. Right, let's jump down here then. Captain Numerius, he's been running away from a long time now. Find him, kill him, gut him, stick him. I don't care what you do, as long as he's dead. I have more important issues to deal with than just a few rebels who have been running around Gaul for several turns now. Just make sure they're dead. You've chased them into the mountains. They have nowhere to hide. They might be trying to escape the mountain pass, but they're not going to escape from me. Chase them down, they can't move far in the winter. I'm smarter, I'm better, I'm faster, I'm better trained, and they're just a few shitty warbands, so we've got this battle under wraps. So for show 10-3, blah 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 blah. Kill these guys quickly, then I can go to the next turn and deal with some very important Brutii issues. War, as the saying goes, by the way, is full of false alarms. I guess so. I hear it never changes though as well.
Over there stand the rebels.
Yeah, you're a captain, right. Auxilia, you're the front line. Legionaries, you're the back line. Simple as that, really. Enemy will be deployed a mile away, but either way, we're in a rather mountainous area. There is a big forest they can hide in as well, which they're probably going to do. No, we're going to just hide up on top of a mountain, aren't they? Yep, they are, right. So enemy is way over here on top of this hill here, and they're in retreat as well. Well, they're not going to retreat all the way, but they may as well have, right. Auxilia, make your way up here, though we need to just narrow the battle line. We don't need a wide battle line, just go here and then just do your thing. Legionaries, not even going to bother with Pilums. You're just going to target the unit at the back. So, 2 of you go for the peasants, 2 of you go for the warband. I hit the triple speed button because I don't want to just sit here for like 10 minutes and watch you walk up a very steep hill. You got this one in the bags, lads. You got this one in the bags. I've got my faith in you. You can walk up this hill without dying. And they keep on trekking up the hill. I know it's starting to take a toll on their stamina. But being warmed up in the snow is probably a good thing, actually. To be warmed up, it means they're warm, not cold. I mean, it must be cold in these Gaelic mountains, but oh well, the Gaelic mountains that I control now, rightfully mine, as they always were, rightfully belonging to Rome. Right, anyway, here comes battle, right. You deal with those peasants. You've basically marched up this hill for ages for basically a few seconds of pleasure and fun. Legionaries keep on marching forward. Those peasants won't last 2 minutes. They're already shaken. I've thrown more men into mix, so yeah, they've got no chance now. You guys get yourselves to the warband. Those warband, you know, they're missing out on some good old being killed right now. I want to play some Black Ops later, by the way. I don't know why I said that, but I've been playing more Call of Duty Black Ops, and yeah. It's a fun game. Right, anyway, how are we doing against these peasants? Yep, killing them. Right, legionaries, keep pushing through. They're not worth your time, basically. Their morale is pretty much at the floor now. They're wavering. They're going to break any second now. Warband, however, yeah, I've just thrown my auxiliary in there. Already losing morale. They're steady. They know their flanks are exposed. You guys just turn around and throw yourself into their flanks now. Legionaries, you get in there before... Yeah, I think those guys might actually charge us. It's alright, I can easily turn and face. Those guys are now just getting crushed for getting pincered. We're in the painful pincer formation. They've got no chance now. Their morale is shaken. They've got no morale left, basically. Nice big wave of pillums has gone into those guys, by the way. Can we go for one more? No, we're just going to charge in. Fine. Fair enough. I don't mind, because we're going to win either way. Right, kill him. We've got those guys now squashed, basically. Keep on going for it. They're broken. Right, they're on the run. Simple as that, really. Nice one, guys. You've done a good job today. Driving these guys into the mountains, driving them out of the mountains, then driving them back into the mountains, because that's where we're going to end up now. We're going to hide in the mountains, wait for another time to rebel and be annoying, but either way, more brigands taken out makes me happy, because it means there's going to be less annoyances for me to deal with. Right. You guys doing alright? There we go. Yep, kill them all. Right, how are we doing? Nearly done. And that's the captain dead, by the way. Oh, no, he didn't quite die there. Right, kill him properly this time. Nope. Third time lucky, got stabbed right in the neck then. That's how I like it.
Is dead.
Right.
His men know their doom approaches.
They're gonna rout or what? I know they're wavering and their captain's dead now, so come on, there we go. Right.
The gods
they've
be
routed.
praised. The enemy's hearts are full of fear and now they flee.
Since I have no cavalry and the enemy's taking the excessively long route out of the battlefield, I'm just going to call this a battle. So there we go, nice little victory for me there.
Amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
Quick victory, that's what I like to see. No experience gained, unfortunately, but either way, it's a few more kills, another rebel army off the map. Keeps my public order high, stops my trade. Well, it doesn't stop my trade, but it keeps my trade going and it stops it from getting all blocked up and lost. So either way, that makes me a nice little bit happier. So Captain Numerius, you will return to Lugdunum now, because you are actually most of the garrison, and you will need to do some replenishment. But for now, who's winning my lucky dip of who gets 40,000 denarii spent on it? Well, I believe today's winner will be Trier, maybe? Because Trier needs to boost up its income and its public order, though there isn't really a lot I can do. But a public bath might help, a hippodrome might bring in the entertainment, and a coliseum would bring some in. Alicia, by the way, yeah, you could use some. Right, get a temple to Jupiter, get an amphitheatre, and also... yeah, that's all I'm going to give you, actually. As for you, Samara Breather, you also get a Curia. There you go. Right, 12,000 denarii left to spend. Scythia, what can we give for you? Well, you've already got a lot of stuff going on, so... But you know what, add in an urban barracks, because then I can recruit urban cohorts and throw them at the Brutii. Right, either way, that's our turn over, so we're going to jump to the next turn now, get closer to attacking Chersonius and Tanais, and see if the Brutii are still up to their nasty tricks against me, though hopefully they are not. Either way, let's go to the next turn and see what happens. Where's my spy, by the way? I want to make sure what... Right, Tiberius Clisinicus. Just quickly stop by this town here. Is it owned by Pontus or the Egyptians? I want to keep an eye on how badly the Egyptians are losing. But then again, the Egyptians are pushing against Pontus now. I guess now that there's no Scipii to deal with and they have an ally at their back. No, they still control Tarsus. Oh well. Looks like this is where the big war's going on though. It's Pontus versus Egypt now. But we need to check on the Armenians as well. I want to see, is Parthia planning to make a push north or something? Not that I care, though as Parthia would never pose a threat to Rome, but we'll see what's happening. Either way, next turn now, please.
fleet is under attack!
Well, I knew Quintus would get intercepted anyway, but please don't lose. Thank you. Right, a little bit of riding at Kydonia, but apart from that, not a lot for us to deal with. Apart from that, I do want to quickly jump down to Tingi as well, though. Bloody hell, we're getting a lot of notifications. God, how many notifications do we need today? Well, there's 2 bad ones as well. I suspect plague might be afoot in some cities. Right. Repair and retrain at Kydonia quickly, and Kydonia's got the rioting out of its system. It just needed a good old moan. Right, first things first, before we do anything, Tingi. Tingi just recently got a new governor installed, but it's still not happy. Improve the palace and then increase the frequency of games to monthly. You're not getting daily ones. I'm not made of money, right? Well, I am basically made of money at this point, but right. Income, yeah, I'm rich still. Death stocks, well, I'm right. Plague has hit Masana, right. Which is a good thing. I don't really care about Masana, but right, Masana is now under quarantine until further notification, basically. So not a lot we can do here, basically. But oh well. At least we're getting rid of that shitty Carthaginian governor. Oh wait, sorry, this is Tingi. I want Masana. Come on, keep up game, right? Get a Latifunda going then to replace all the people who died. Oh wait, I'm not going to bother with retraining. Actually, wait till the plague's passed, because we all know that plague lasts ages. So yeah. Right, anyway, city expands though, so we've got something good going. So Vicus Marcomanni is ready for expansion. There we go. So enjoy your Proconsul's pass. Byrodomus, did I order your next level of thing? Because I know you're ready for expansion. Yes, you are. One more turn, then we've got the Governor's Villa up and running. Sweet. Who else has expanded? Cyrene. Cool. Cool. I'm happy about that. Right. Proconsul's Palace. And add a Legion Barracks, some roads, some farming, some public baths, some temples. There, you've got a lot, basically. Good. Right. What's next on the list? More plague. Probably not flash flooding again. Right. Thrace has flash flooded, which has killed quite a lot of civilians, but barely any soldiers at Tillis. But because I don't like having dead soldiers, it means... Oh, hello. What's an Egyptian fleet doing here, by the way? What is Admiral de Jura Times doing nearby? Not that I care. By the way, hello there, Brutii, I spy. I'm guessing you're the one behind the recent troubles. I'll have to arrange for your death. Right. No, I don't have an assassin in the area, but I can always arrange for a new one to be trained. Right. Thessalonica, recruit a new spy, please. Or not a new spy, recruit a new assassin. I believe you have a... Do you have an academy of some sorts in this town? No, we don't even have a basic one. Byzalora, do you have an academy up and running yet? Let's see. No, you don't. Right. Tillis might have one going. Tillis, do we have any institutes of learning in the area? Oh yeah, take some things off the building queue. Let's get these things repaired. Tillis does not have an academy either. Right, well, fuck this then. Just get an assassin anyway. Hire anyone you find and make sure that spy dies before he does something nasty. Right. So, agent found. Yeah, one has also been found at Porylicium and one has been found at Byzantium. Right. Have to deal with them later. But, right, faction announcements quickly then. Vibius Marcius, Helvia and Luca Plautus were born, Hostia died, and Marcus Julius got married. Cool, right. Construction report, Londinium, a militia barracks, Tara, a great forum, Moganactium, some highways, Corduba, an archery range, Ibaraka Marina, and some repairs. And as for recruitment, Tillis, some auxilia, Roman urban cohort, Croton, some archer auxilia, Aquincum, some early legionary cohorts, Tingi, a town watch, Dimindi, some legionaries, Vicus Filadis, some light auxiliary memory, Trinix. Right, let's deal with today's business. Admiral Quintus, land at Chersonius. You have been attacked, so let's get these troops out of here now. Land here, block the port to stop more trade, because I just like doing that sort of stuff. Make sure we're not getting any trade with Pontus. I don't trust Pontus. They're attacking my allies as well, so I should deal with this, but laziness. Right, we have a potential to take Chersonius this turn as well. Do I take Chersonius? It could be the climactic final battle, but to take it now would be a good idea. The longer I hold a siege, the more time it gives the Brutii to put together a counter-attack. We take Chersonius this turn, then we march on to Nace, where we actually can't reach Chersonius this turn, so that was a waste of thinking. Right, cool. Chersonius falls next turn, so the Brutii will be scrambling to stop me anyway. Right, Assassin, Herius the Killer. I see that Servius Maximin is nearby, Malus Fabricius. Not sure where the faction leaders wandered off. He seems to have escaped us for now. Spy, can you reach Chersonius this turn, by the way? Yes, you can. Get in there and give me a full intel report on the military. just before I do commit to the siege, because you never know, I might have some nasty super unit hiding in there that I don't know about. Well, that's pretty fucking unlikely. Chersonius is very undeveloped, so we should be alright. Tanais is the only developed town they now control. I suspect it uses a horrible barbarian pagan shrine in its area. Let's see, the garrison is average. We've got plenty of earlies, some legionary propers, a few praetorians, 1 unit of legionary cavalry, basically what we fought at Byzantium. But their defences are shit. I can use the streets to my advantage, so either way. I've got plenty of onagers for plenty of killing, plenty of legionaries to do plenty of killing, got praetorians, got auxilia. Yeah, Chersonius will fall. Shame we don't have a general to lead the army though, but unfortunately he died on the boat, so yeah, that's a bit tragic. Herius the Killer. Deal with Marcellus Fabricus. I don't want more Brutii family members running around. Let's thin their numbers just so there's 1 sole survivor now. Because then he will be a perfect person to do his tragic final stand, and that will make me laugh. Right, so he dies, only 32% chance, so don't hold your breath. Then we'll deal with that horrible little assassin who's turned up near Campus Scipii, because I don't want to see family members suddenly dying. And then I'm going to see what I can do at Campus Scipii, but I don't really a lot, because I've got Julianus from Mad, he's marching on Tanais for him, he might not even be needed to make it to Tanais. Either way, I've got the Brutii in the palm of my hand. Did you kill him properly? Nice one! 32% chance and you did it properly. This is what makes me happy, because now he's been wiped off the map, and that makes the road a little bit clearer for me. Right, Julianus from Mad, keep your march up to Tanais. That's your objective. Make your way to Tanais. Well, you're not very good at making it in 1 turn, are you? I mean, I wouldn't expect you to make it all the way there in 1 turn, actually. I just want you to follow a fucking order, because you're not very good at doing that, are you? Come on, keep moving. By the way, I'm very happy to report I'm stealing all the Campus Scipii's trade. What was once a lucrative trading route for the Brutii will now be a very lucrative route under the Julii. Right, anyway, service maximum is actually in the way, so I can't march forward anymore. So either way, you've got your marching orders for now. Don't bugger them up. Right, Spy, where are you at now? God, there's a lot of assassins in the area as well. I guess that's what happens. Right, Spy, where are you? You've got your orders, so I know where we're going with you. There's actually not a lot to do this turn, actually, until we get to the siege. I can't do with Domus until next turn either, so, I don't know. Should we do another lucky dip? Who wins today? Poralisum wins today, because Poralisum has no governor, right? Get a Scriptorium, you win. Right, Campus Lazygus. We need that better barracks up and running now, because I can start replenishing more units. Also, let's get bigger walls going as well. A temple, an academy, some stables. There you go. You got a lot actually now. 18,000 denarii left to spend. I have more money than sense now. How doing by wherever you are, Mulius Silo? You're nearly at your boat now, so you can cross to Pontus Euxinius very, very shortly. Make your way to Admiral Augustus. You'll be with him next turn at least. Tillis, by the way. I could have a Tillis. Oh yeah, by the way, horrible tragic flash flooding over there. We have a very big puddle, which we should. Yeah, luckily my guy didn't step in it. I'm not sure if I should have my army from Tillis join Chersonius actually, because it's a very strong army. I could ship it to Tanais actually. I don't know if it actually crossed the Pontus Euxinius quicker than the army, my army here. It does have artillery, so it would be a valuable asset. You know what? Tillis Hanna. Caius Pompeius, how old are you? You're only 51, right? You know what, Caius Pompeius? You have one last little marching order then. Join the fleet when it docks properly. Admiral Queso, come on, get your docking game on, right? You will cross the Pontus Euxinius. You will join the attack on Chersonius, even though it's going to happen next turn actually. Yeah, it's not going to. Oh wait, sorry, you can't even make it to a boat in 1 turn. How annoying. Oh well, Auxilia, you will enter Tillis, you will become the garrison, blah de blah de blah de blah. We've all seen this dance before, so you join Tillis, and then I will continue recruiting more Auxilia for you, but the assassin is priority unit now. Take auto management off before it does something stupid. Right, retrain, but don't retrain the boats. Actually no, you can retrain the boats, they're going to be docked for this turn, aren't they? Right, then continue adding some early legionary cohorts to the garrison, please. Right, thank you, and now that's actually pretty much it. So let's go to the next turn, get closer, because we can attack Chersonius next turn, and then the final boss, Tanais. Let's go to the next turn. Right, the Brutii did blockade the port of Kydonia, but luckily the Egyptians, being the wonderful people they are, have decided to help me out. So they are leading an attack against the Brutii navy. I'll be joining them because it's only right. So let the combined forces of Egypt and Rome batter the traitors. Oh, come on! How the fuck did we lose? Fuck you, Egypt. You're not very good at this, are you? Right, so that was a bit annoying because Egypt fucked everything up and now Tara's rioting again. Right, Tara, stop rioting. You got it out of your system at least, but Tara, don't be annoying. I don't want you to be annoying right now. I have important things to deal with, right? What do we need to deal with then? So, betrayed. Egypt. Egypt's broken their alliance. And they've only broken their alliance because they're so shit at fighting. So, right, whatever. Fuck you, Egypt. You're my next target. Well, that's going to be an alternate universe you lot can make up because the campaign ends with the death of a Brutii, but fine. I need to brace Tripolitania and Cyrene for a possible attack from Egypt in case this does happen. Screw you, Egypt, and your shitty skills. But yeah, we're at war with Egypt now. Why does Egypt choose to betray me, actually? Why do they choose to betray me? All they did was, like, fight one battle badly, and they blame me for it. Right, whatever. I mean, you know what also annoys me, Egypt? I helped stop the Scipii for you, so they wouldn't invade you. And then I let you have Libya as well. I could have taken Libya for myself. Hell, I could have betrayed you. But no, Egypt has to be a dickhead. It's probably because they found my spy, actually, and I'm really annoyed at it. But he's in Armenia. He's just fact-finding for me. I can't be arsed training a diplomat because they're so fucking slow. So, yeah, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Right, spy, I want you to make your way to that city there, which I can't remember the name of, but it's on the Caspian Sea. It's in the territory of Atropatene. Make your way there. I think that's where Parthia might be. I think they've conquered bits of Armenia to reach Scythia unless they have some sort of agreement of military passage with the Armenians, which I won't know about because I'm not getting into Armenia's business here. But either keep marching and we'll find out what's going on. I have bigger fish to fry. I have a big tasty Egyptian fish to fry one day, but right now I have a little traitorous Brutii fish which I need to fry and then throw in the bin. Here's some money. Right, by the way, plague still strikes Messana, and also earthquake has happened. Lusitania got hit by a big earthquake, and it killed Captain Cassius. I don't know who he is, but he's dead now. But do earthquakes even happen in Spain? I don't know. Oh well, an earthquake. Oh dear, wow, that is quite bad. That is, yeah. We've got some big wah-wah throbos going on there, and there's still. Oh yeah, I forgot. We were supposed to kill Nicholas of Iberia at some point, but I forgot. Right, he dies after the Earth's calmed down a bit because, yeah, while this area is trying to experience what it's like to chew 5 gum, I'm not very interested, but there's still another Iberian bastard nearby as well. Praise the Tigers of Velo and Velcro land is at my doorstep, so he dies next. Faction announcements, by the way. Salonia has been born, Laecinia born, Turia born, and Appius Serial Man has been born. Julianus Julius got married. Caius Pompeius lost his ability to be a social drinker, by the way, which gives him +1 command now, so basically he's gone sober. Decimus Julius gained a Chirurgeon, Asinius Cocianus a treasurer, Asinius Cocianus an overseer as well, Asinius Cocianus a cook, and then games were held in Tingi. Right. And also construction reports, Lesifunders, urban barracks, cavalry stables, palaces, all the good stuff really. 2 territories I want to deal with. I want to deal with Domus, and I want to deal with whoever just built the Imperial Palace, which I think was Carthage, right. Domus, you are now a Romanized settlement, and I'm glad for that. We got there in the end, so you are getting all the nice trappings a Roman settlement should have. Enjoy them, right. Now let's quickly jump down to Carthage, which got its Imperial Palace up and running at long last. So Carthage, well done on becoming a big Roman city now. Large stone walls, Circus Maximus and Temple of Bacchus are on their way to you. Right, things to do now. Oh, was it Carthago Nova that got the Imperial Palace actually? Did I read it wrong? Yeah, it was probably Carthago Nova, wasn't it? Right, Carthago Nova, where you get money spent on you, so I've just picked some stuff at random, enjoy having them, right. Recruitment report, by the way, Tingi some town, what's biggest for the day in the Legion Corps, Tillis an assassin, then we're in a retraining zone already, right, Tillis. I know I have my assassin ready to use now, so Julianus Placinus, is that spy still around? No, he's wandered off, right, that's a annoying, but right, I'll have other targets for you to hit. Is there still that assassin nearby? No, no, no. Right, the Brutii agent seems to have wandered off, but either way, stay in the area until I need you, basically. Stay in the area. Right, things to do this turn then, my friends. We're going to attack Chersonius, and we're going to quickly deal with that rebel outside Numantia. So, first things first, let's just get that siege cooking underway. We'll leave the assault later, but either way, just want to put that area under siege because I think it looks good. And also, I do have my agent in here, so we do have the ability to open the gate, so I don't even need to attack it with all my many onagers, but either way, I'm going to attack it with all my many onagers anyway, because I bet I could crush so many men with those onagers. Right, anyway, Numantia, we're going to deal with this guy quickly. He's got 2 naked fanatics, some Iberian infantry, a peasant, and also himself with his very, very overly long name. Get some legionaries, get some archers, have fun killing him, basically. So, legionaries, all the archers, and then 3 units of earlies. That's more than enough to kill this person. It's probably too much. I mean, yeah, it is actually too much, actually. We probably don't need that much. Probably, like, I don't know, maybe 2 legionaries and 1 early should actually do the job and just bring all the archers. There we go. So, right, you, and then you lot, get out here, kill him, and then... Yeah, there we go, because when I did bring that original army out, Numantia had a little bit of a public order tiz, so we just want to avoid that happening. So, either way, right, quickly kill him then. So, strength ratio 3-1, I'm going to win, so let's just fight this one out on the battle map, get him over and done with. Then we deal with Chersonius, and then hopefully on the next turn we don't get attacked by Egypt, which has now betrayed me! Why did Egypt do that again, by the way? Oh yeah, because they're really, really bad at fighting naval battles. Well, fuck you, Egypt. Yeah, whatever, right. Either way, archers, you're going to be the front line because you're just going to batter everything with long, big volleys, so there you go. And then, basically, you lot, I'm going to have a legionary in the centre because I'm going to just make this for, oh dear, I've already cocked it up, right, you're slightly out of line there, right. Go there, then you guys go here. And then you guys go here. I'm just making this look slightly neat. There we go. Right, you guys group up, fire at will, do the lot, right, fight the battle, right. And the enemy's way over there, by the way. Fucking hell. Should have predicted that, shouldn't I, right? Archer Auxilia, start opening fire on the rebels because you'll probably kill most of them before we even get there. Legionaries, you've got your orders. March up here. Pilums, done, 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 done. Right, triple speed until we start getting some shots off then. So, come on, come on, come on. I had to reorder all my archers for this, and it's, I don't know, it shouldn't really be a big pain in the ass, but it's still a pain in the ass. Fucking rebel arseholes turning up in Iberia all the time. I'm going to make sure not to bother conquering this area when I do my next campaign, by the way, because fucking Iberians. Hell, I bet if I was to play Spain in Series 2, but if I played as Spain the faction, I bet I'd still get rebels everywhere. It'd probably happen. Oh, shit, shit. Shit cakes. Right, enemy got really pissed off I started firing arrows at it, right. Archers, you might want to retreat a little bit because you're about to get hammered, so... Archers, get into a skirmishing formation. Everything's gone wrong, right. Archers, run off, 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 run off. Legionaries, you've got a lot of men to deal with now. We don't have time for pilums and shit, so... You guys just get in there. Early legionary cohorts are being attacked by the general directly, but either way, my men should pull through. Archers... Actually, you know what, archers, you're probably stronger than naked fanatics. Stand and fight and kill them. You're stronger than them. Fuck the rebels, basically. Fuck the rebels. Right, you guys go and support the archers. Where my legionaries at? They're everywhere because this battle's already descended into clusterfuck status. Rebel general's trying to pull a sneaky runaway, actually, because he knows he's losing. Legionaries are just killing off some naked fanatics for me, so I've got the other legionaries just coming in to help him out. Cavalry general has thrown himself in there as well. He's only there really because he gets a special little crest on his helmet, but either way, the Archer Auxilia will sort him out because, you know, they still have their swords and that, so they're still worth their salt in some sets, though some of the archers are taking rather heavy losses from naked fanatics. Just lucky I got some men in the back of them because naked fanatics still have absolutely trash morale. Some units are retreating, so some naked fanatics are trying to fight harder than others. Where did the Iberian infantry? Oh, there's the Iberian infantry. Right, they're going to die in a minute anyway. They're Iberian infantry. What do you expect? Right. Legionaries, you've got the chance to get right in the back of those men because I'm still losing morale. This isn't going very well, actually. It's really annoying when the enemy just absolutely pisses itself over getting shot by arrows when they instantly charge at me. Probably my fault for using triple speed, because it didn't give me enough time to react, basically, because I couldn't hit the play button properly in time. Fuck me and my impatience. Fuck me, right. Come on, units, get into those naked fanatics. Some of my men are reforming, at least, so, you know, they do know that running away will be punishable by decimation, by the way, which they don't want to happen, because I will make it as painful as possible as well, which I do like to do. Archer Auxilia, have some fun against those peasants, by the way. Hell, fucking shoot them if you want. Burn them if you want. I don't care how you do it. Right, we've got the naked fanatics on and run now at least. So right, archers, you know what, don't bother firing, but yeah, get one volley off actually. Go on, one volley. Just for me. Go on, I've given you... thank you. Took a while to follow that one order, didn't you? Right, that's enough volleys. Extinguish flames, stop firing because you pissed off a general again who's decided to just run right in. Legionaries are probably going to kill him this time around, so don't worry about him. This general just likes being a pain in the ass, basically. That's his only motive in life. Archer Auxilia, get in there and finish him off once and for all, because he you know what, he is a fucking pain in the ass. He just gets so fucking aggressive over being hit by a few little arrows. What's wrong, man? Can't you do a testudo properly? Is that why? Is your brain not advanced for those advanced military techniques, which are as simple as raising a fucking shield when you're being shot at? These guys are idiots. He'd be shit at Mountain Blade, actually. He really would be shit at Mountain Blade, but... either way, I've lost a unit of Archer Auxilia to his men now. That's annoying, but right. Archer Auxilia once more being thrown into a fire pit. Come on, kill him this time! Don't let him get away with this shit, because he's really pissing it off now. You guys get in there and provide some support. You guys deal with units that aren't routing. Come on, I'm not having a routine barbarian clear out get fucked up by this idiot. Come on. See that he dies. Come on, he's losing morale. Get the legionaries in there. He hasn't got a chance now. He's gonna die. Ah, he's running off again, isn't he? He's a coward. He only picks on units that he only picks on weak units. That's all he does, right? You guys turn and face. He's going for you next because he knows he can take you, so that's why he goes for you. He's a fucking asswipe. Come on, deal with him. He's the kind of guy who probably stick a game on easy mode because he finds any mode that fights back too challenging for him, and he's gone now. Good.
They are not soldiers, only frightened rats.
As much as his death would like to satisfy me, he'd get away if I was to continue this battle. Let's end it before we have more annoying losses.
Heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms.
We took too many losses there, but it's because the enemy were just fucking spastic this time around. But I guess this time Livy was right. It wasn't, the outcome didn't correspond to my expectations. It just corresponded to whatever the fuck was going on in the enemy general's mind. Right, make your way back to Numantia. We'll deal with this area once the earthquake's got over and done with. Yeah, there isn't really much of an earthquake going on right now, but we all know there is one going on. But get some retraining done before we do take out Mykolas. Either way, we've got an assault to do now. Let's deal with Chersonius now, capture the town, and then we can say, you know what, I control Chersonius, and now I'm just one little step away from victory. Have fun, my army. I know there is no general to lead you. I know he died on a boat because he's very, very pathetic, but either way, have fun assaulting it. Are the gates open for us, by the way? No, they're not, but oh well. Strength ratio this time is actually even. It's 1-to-1 because there are Praetorian cohorts within the enemy army, and quite a few of them at that, and I do have cavalry, but this time I brought Roman cavalry because I trained this army before the revelation that Roman cavalry was absolutely ultra shit. So there is quite a few enemy men, but luckily I do pack a big artillery style punch, so you know what, with some very, very accurate shots, if the gods smile upon me, beesh, boosh, boom, bang, I think we might be crushing more enemies than killing with our swords. Let's fight this one out and capture Chersonius. With this city under my control, the strong will do what they can, and the weak will suffer what they must. Not that I like to imply there's any strong Brutii in there. The only unit that will give me trouble are the Praetorian cohorts, but my own Praetorians will meet them on the field and outclass them and kill them all.
The sun has risen.
I'm sorry, but Captain, you do not make a speech today. We have one task. We captured Chersonius, which is still a traitorous Greek-style town, because the Brutii wouldn't bother changing that anyway. We know what the Brutii are like. They won't go around Romanizing it. They've been controlling this area for quite a few turns now, so more than enough time to get some Roman culture going. So we'll conquer this area, tear down that blasted shrine to Aphrodite, and make our way in. Now, I do have heavy onagers, so these gates will go down in one hit, basically, because that's the way it goes with heavy onagers and wooden walls. And then, with some nice flaming balls, we could basically kill everything. Now, since I have plenty of artillery, you may be thinking that the smartest tactic for me would be to basically spread my men out like I do with battles where I bring an ungodly amount of rams. However, this is not the strategy I have in mind. I think we will just assault from one direction, this direction to be precise. We do have a very good chance of reaching the plaza very safely without many complications. Let me double check. Yeah, we could reach it. Just up one street, through one square, then we're on the plaza. But since these walls would go down in one hit, I think we could take out this wall, this wall, this wall. Then we could just basically flood the area, get control of this plaza here, get control of this street here, and then just ruin the men before their cavalry gets the chance to be too manoeuvrable. Because they do have legionary cavalry, and I know in the battle at Byzantium they did go down like a sack of spuds. They did go down very, very easily, but yeah, you know what, I'm just going to attack from one front because I want to just keep this army concentrated, because I'm aware there is no general, we only have a captain, and units tend to be slightly less responsive when that's happening. So onagers, I'm going to line you up as one big group basically, so onager, onager and onager, you're going to line up here. Plenty of artillery to bring plenty of misery, and I'm going to group you up. So I have my artillery quadrant. Legionaries will attack the gates. They have the eagle cohort as well, the special eagle cohort. He has more men than regular cohorts because he's that special, but he does control the mighty legionary eagle of Rome. With this under our control, we will be much stronger now, because with it he actually grants a nice little morale boost, since that's what he does. The eagle will inspire nearby troops, since he is the first cohort of Rome's basically. So he brings the legionary eagle of Rome to the barbarian Brutii, and now we will make sure the Brutii are fearing us. For with this eagle, they will know I am the rightful ruler of Rome. Well, I can't really see the eagle. This guy only carries a simple standard, but I guess the eagle is just on our giant flag, which we carry around with us anyway. Now, next up will be the Praetorians. They will attack the wall, which will have the plaza access. So, Praetorians, if you could just line up here, make sure you're firing at will, by the way. They'll take on the tougher units, since Praetorians are tough. And then Auxilia, they'll be doing the rest. I'm going to try and target them against cavalry if we get that opportunity presented to us, or we'll have to make that opportunity. So they'll attack through this wall here. They're basically the weaker, floody troops. And then I do have the cavalry, which I'll move in as soon as we start controlling big chunks of the city. And once we get to a plaza, these guys will once more provide their usefulness, since the plaza will be a nice open place where we can try and get some cavalry charges going. Apart from that, we've got a pretty good game plan here, so let's just start the battle and get in the town. And now the Brutii choose to deploy all up that street, so I'm guessing they're predicting I'm going to just attack this street. So, right, Onager 1, you go for this. Onager 2, you go for this. Onager 3, you go for that. And then just destroy them all in one hit, and then we'll just make our way in. So, Legionaries, start making your way forward. Auxiliars, start making your way forward. Praetorians, start making your way forward. We're just going to go, we're just going to... There we go, that gate, fucking hell, I mean, that basically, I mean, look at that, everything's just going down like a piece of piss. I mean, I'm not using the fireballs just yet, but I am going to use them in a minute, but things just are collapsing instantly. Should have upgraded those walls, Brutii, when you took over this area, but, oh well, I guess you're too stupid for that shit, aren't you? Right, getting against those Auxilia, please. There's a nice bit of wall taken out, so right, you guys get in against the Praetorians. Auxilia, you've got earlies to deal with. I know there's quite a few of them, but either way, have fun. Right, get some fire arrows going. Start targeting that street there, my men. Just start targeting that street. That's where the bulk of the enemy troops are. If we hit that area, we'll basically deal the enemy the worst blow. I think some of my men are taking a little bit of flak from towers, unfortunately, which is a bit of an annoyance, but oh well. I probably should actually take those towers out with my onagers, but either way, I'm just going to have more fun burning everything to a crisp, so I'm going to let that... Oh, what the hell happened there? Something fired back. Does the enemy have onagers? I don't quite know what was happening there. By the way, one of you ain't using fire arrows. Come on, all of you are to be using firebolts because they're so much cooler. Come on. Let's get some fire going. The Emperor used fire to Nectar, and it was really cool. I want to use fire here. Now the walls are captured. More bits of it. I think I'm burning bits of a town down, by the way. I shouldn't be doing that, but fuck it. I want to do it. Right. Auxilia are pushing in, they're doing a good job. Legionaries are also doing a good job. We're basically pushing in. Auxilia do have the disadvantage, but I think the Auxilia might have a little bit of a hard time pushing through here. Oh!
And now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Right, I think we just won the battle there. Oh, that is 2 times in this campaign now, even if one was non-canonical, that we've actually wiped out a general just using onagers. One time the Brutii I did it through friendly fire, and this time I just did it by being really, really accurate. Thank you very much. See, when people say onagers are a foolish move, I'll just show them this clip, because, oh dear, the Auxilia are falling apart, by the way. Yeah, the Auxilia would fall apart. Unfortunately, they did seem to get the short end of the stick in this battle. Right, let's try and get some support towards them. So legionaries are still pushing through. Onagers, I am now getting concerned that we probably should try and cease our fire, because we are getting I'm getting a bit concerned about friendly fire. But then again, well, you know what, we're losing this area here, burning down quite a bit of the city now. Try and concentrate your fire on where the Auxilia are retreating. They're in retreat, so we'll be safe, hopefully. I am doing a bit of a risk here, but either way, try and assist my men here. Legionaries, you keep holding the line. I'm going to get the Praetorians to you in a minute. Where Praetorians, try not to wander off, by the way. How are we doing with the Praetorians? We're just currently duking it out here against the enemy Praetorians. I'm winning at the minute, so we should be alright, actually. While even more bits of the city burn down. No regrets, by the way, on burning down the entire city. No regrets at all. Right, you know what? Oh, gosh, careful, onager. Right, onagers, ceasefire, ceasefire. Can't risk anymore. It's getting risky now, and I'm going to start burning down more bits of the city now, actually, I think. Yeah, you know what? Ceasefire, because it's getting a bit too clustered now, and yeah, I'm probably burning down more bits of the city than I really should be now. Praetorians have won their little engagement here, at least. So, right, Praetorians, I know your losses were quite heavy against the enemy Praetorians, but either way, quickly deal with those legionaries, and then deal with these light auxilia, and then I'm going to throw you into a battle. Cavalry, since the enemy seems to have ignored that breach now, let's get you in here, because I see an opportunity to pull off some nice little flanks. Auxilia, thank you for, by the way, basically recomposing. You're going to line up near the gate, and you're going to come in soon. Cavalry, we've got a perfect opportunity for a good flank attack right now, so let's get you through that breach and then right into the enemy. As for you guys, you just keep on doing what you're doing. I'm getting control of this battle again. I was being a bit disorganised, a bit disfocused, mainly because something hilarious happened, so apologies for that, but sometimes things do happen. Anyway, cavalry, quickly break in, get into the back of those cohorts, because that is a perfect flanking opportunity. I know you're very weak, I know you're very shit units, but either way, this is the perfect opportunity for a flanking the enemy. Already knows what I'm up to, don't they? Yeah, they do. Cavalry, you're going way too slow, by the way, if you're ever going to pull off a good charge, but yeah. Well done, cavalry, you were too slow. Really fucking annoying, that. Really fucking annoying, because I've got to pull you out now, because I know what you are. You're Roman cavalry, and therefore you'll lose very quickly, so get away from those Praetorians before they do you any major harm. Come on, get away from them, get away from them. I'm not sending you near that legionary cavalry, by the way. God, you die so quickly. Run away quite far enough. Yeah, there we go. Right, the enemy's ignoring you now. Right, now that they're ignoring you, go for another charge. The enemy's made a big mistake by not providing a vanguard now. Oh, but wait, fucking hell, they're going to keep noticing, aren't they? Right, fucking Praetorians, you're always such a stick in the mud, aren't you? Cavalry, retreat, we're going to have to wait until the enemy's really, really ignoring us now, because, yeah, those Praetorians are going to be such a pain in my ass. Well, you know what, I'll use my own Praetorians. Praetorians, get in there, because we're breaking the Brutii up now. They're starting to lose their morale. Probably burning down the city isn't doing their morale much good, actually. So, well done, onagers. Mass artillery sometimes really does what we need to do, and the enemy's throwing their legionary cavalry at my cavalry now. That puts the general in a bit of a sticky situation. Roman cavalry, that is, that doesn't control the captain. You're going to have to sacrifice yourselves now, because I need to get my general to safety. You guys, we've got the chance to get in the back of those legionary cavalry. Get in the back of those legionary cavalry and, you know, save my general, basically. Save my general. While more bits of the city burn down. Is that building going to come down or what? Yeah, it's going to come down now. Pretty much done for. Well done, onagers. You were the man this time. Auxilia, let's get you back in the city, by the way, because we've got more things for you to do. Start making your way to the square, because we've got the Brutii well and truly on the run now. I've had fun burning down the city, by the way. I really enjoyed doing that. Now, what do we have going on now? Let's take the chance now just to analyse the situation. We've got a few light auxilia and a few archer auxilia hanging around here. I think some of the archer auxilia are trying to fire upon us, but for some reason they're just more interested in shooting this building up, so I don't think we have an issue with those guys. So we are just going to focus on marching down the street. There's just a few Veletae gladiators, just basically for oopsies, just basically for scraps of whatever was left. So either way, Chersonesus will now fall quite nicely to me. So legionaries, you lead the charge because you're the strongest, and now we've basically got control of this area. We're not quite control of this area, right? And come on, everyone, pull their way and get these guys killed. Come on. General's safe, by the way, so that's good for me. General, you know what, try and get in the back of those. You know what, they're not going to notice this time. They're not going to notice. You've got this one, you've got this one. I'm going to believe in you for once. Come on, you've got this one. And they're running away before you could even get... You're so slow, aren't you, Roman cavalry? You're so fucking slow. Right, cease and just go away before you continue to disappoint me. Right. Begin marching down the street, my men. Begin marching down the street. Legionaries will lead. Praetorians will come second, and then Auxilia is already on the move. So Auxilia comes wherever the Auxilia goes. So it's probably going to be third place. Also, men, try and get a bit more organised. Try not to advance in a big clump, because that doesn't look very neat at all, does it now? But at least the big clump scares the enemy men. So, you know, we've got something going for this, but we do still have one unit of Praetorians to carve our way through. They're going to be the pain in the ass, but it's alright. The Legionary Eagle, which is somewhere. Where's the Legionary Eagle? That's right, it's pretty much at the front at the minute. Legionary Eagle's only lost about half its men. It still continues to have good morale. So while my men may be beginning to tire now, which might be a bit of a bad sign, I still do have the advantage that the Legionary Eagle will continue to provide a nice morale boost to my men. By the way, there's another horrible Greek building. That's going to get burned down soon. Maybe when we've got a bit of a nice clearance zone, I'll have my onagers start opening more fire, just because for the fun of it. 1,000,000 points if I can hit the temple, which is way over there, but... Onagers! Just go quick set you all. Start manoeuvring. 1,000,000 points if you can hit the temple, because it would be really cool. Got a few more Brutii trying to throw themselves into the back of me, by the way. Some light auxiliary and all that, who think they can sneak around. Cavalry, since they've managed to ignore you, get in the back of them and just deal with them. I mean, come on, there you go. 3 kills for the cavalry there. Roman cavalry have finally got a kill because it basically attacked a unit so weak and so beneath it that, yeah, it couldn't fight back. So we got those guys on the route now, but the only option for them to route is basically route through my own army. So those guys are now absolutely, completely and totally written off. They are a write-off unit now. Cavalry, pull out a little bit. Onagers, how much range do you need for this, by the way? I don't know how much, but actually, Onagers, take down a tower, because I want to see what happens if you take down a tower. Just quickly take down a tower, because I just want to see what happens. I mean, come on, let's just wreck this tower while I wait for my men to move up. Let's see what happens. By the way, Legionaries, you're to start moving up. I mean, come on, get moving up, lads. Come on. Get moving up. And by the way, bye-bye tower. Bang, bang, bang. Fucking hell. Wrecked. Didn't fall over very well, though. I mean, we've got a lot... Yeah, that... As if you only did that, you stupid, lousy onagers. Right. Focus fire on the temple. Simple as that. Focus fire on the temple. Right. All units. How are we doing? Let's see. Still pushing our way up. The few units of legionary cohorts are trying to block our way forward. Right. Continue just to attack them. There's not really a lot of contributions I can make here. We didn't really get control of enough of the city here, but we're kind of a bit disorganised this battle. That was probably partially me down to having a cold, so I can't think straight, because I'm just going to pull that shitty excuse out of my ass right now. And also just because I kind of got distracted by how cool my onagers were when they just basically wiped out the enemy general, which was really, really fucking awesome. So either way, I'm still pushing in, I'm still pushing through, so you know what, I've still got control of the area. Praetorians, by the way, or Auxia, Praetorians, where are we at? Keep pushing through, keep pushing through. I know you're growing battle weary, and I know it's very tragic, but keep pushing through. We're nearly at the end of the road now, we're nearly there. Once we reach the plaza, or at least once we reach that square, I will give you a quick break for respite. By the way, first few ologist shots are coming in. Temple is gonna go down now. I think I just hear those lovely sounds of fire breaking out right now, actually. Yes, I do. Good, 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 good. You done well, onagers. You done well. You're burning down more of a Chersonesus. I love doing this evil stuff. I just love doing that. Right. I wonder if I could get them a little bit closer and make them hit the governor's palace. But fucking hell, it's like a meteor storm here. Probably should stop firing now before I accidentally hit more of my own men, actually. But numbers are getting quite thin on my side, which is not a good sign at all. Right. What should we do to try and stop this? Well, continue burning down Brutii structures in case I lose this battle would be a good idea, actually, because then that just basically means they can't recruit more shit after. So, catapults, 1,000,000 points if you burn down the practice range now, because I'm just going to have you target any key Brutii building I see fit now. We are probably going to win this battle. I'm just very concerned that numbers are getting thin and the stamina of my men isn't going to hold out forever now, because Yeah, we are getting a little bit weird down here. Right, you know what? Praetorians, pull out. Pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. Let the legionaries just fight for a little bit. I know they're practically exhausted now, which isn't a good thing, but I want to keep you guys just rested up a little bit. So if you just pull back a little bit, I'll quickly give you some new marching column orders. Call them up here. You're going to... don't fire at will, by the way. Don't expire your pillums in a situation where you could accidentally friendly fire. By the way, that's going to burn down now, so well done. Rest up quickly. Let these guys try and push the front line forward, because the Auxilia are also slightly better rested up, so they might provide a little bit more of an advantage towards us. Right, come on, keep it up, my friends, keep it up. We are routing some of the enemy at least, so yeah, there we go. That's the breakthrough we wanted. Finish off the legionaries who are still standing defiant, and then we make our next move. How are we doing against them? I think they're wavering at the minute. Let's see. Yep, they are wavering. They do feel defeated. They are distraught over the number of enemies. My men are just still standing loyal. How's that? Oh, yeah, nice. Another big fire. Cool. Right, what's that nearby? That's a forum. Since that building's technically wrong. Oh, my God, actually. You know, yeah. Might have got a bit overkill with it. Oh, my God. This is absolutely epic now. I love doing this. I just love burning down the enemy city now. And this actually does look really cool how much we're burning down. And I mean, we hadn't even started playing Total War Attila yet. I was watching gameplay videos of Total War Attila the other day, watching a Siege of Rome, and it looked absolutely beautiful. Right, units, don't run, don't run, don't run. Right, Auxilia might be getting a bit forward from themselves, but we won't bother with that just yet. Legionaries, I need you to make your way to this plaza here. Line up and get ready for the next move. Do not get ahead of yourselves, sir. Auxilia, you will do the same. Just line up. Don't get ahead of yourselves. And how are we doing with these guys, by the way? They're still very tired. They are very exhausted. What do we have left to fight? Let's see. Earlies and Auxilia, right? Nothing too hard then, and they also just get to watch their city get burned down as well. Onagers, billion points if you can hit anything in the plaza now, because it would make me really happy. Because you know what? I'm going to give my men some respite, because that's what they need right now, because they are very tired. So we're just going to give them some downtime just to get their breath back. So onagers, if you can pull this shit off, hit anything in the plaza, even though your ammunition is now very low. But I'm guessing, can you guys not enter the city? I'm guessing they can't enter the city, right? That's not good, right? So we actually can't reach the plaza from this angle, which is a bit of a shame actually, but oh well, you guys did well. You burned down most of the city at least, so while we can't hit the plaza, which is a bit of a tragedy, any other key buildings we could hit? Can't hit the governor's palace from here, unfortunately, which I thought we could have, because we do have, I mean, we must have the range to do that, but oh well. I'm happy with how much of a city I've burnt down now, just because I just feel like being an asshole towards the Brutii, basically. Alright, men, hold position. We're going to just take a very quick respite, and then we are going to deal with things. So maybe I should put an ad break in here or something while these men get respite, but oh well. Or I could just actually get off my arse and edit a little bit. But either way, the enemy seems to be coming to us, so I don't mind that. Praetorians, how are we doing now? Tired, very tired. Alright, we're getting out of the exhaustion zone. If we could get them up to at least winded, then I will be happy, because I don't think I'll get these guys up to fresh. But either way, the enemy comes to us, so that still makes my day. And we still have all our pillums, by the way. Pillums at the ready, my friends. Pillums at the ready. I've got a plan. And the enemy's already on the run. Go on then. Just from the silly Brutii chickens. They'll go down nice and easily now that they can't make their minds up what we're going to do. If they come near us, get a pillam in them, basically. That's going to be my philosophy. Right, how are we guys doing here? Tired, very tired, winded. Cool, right, we're getting to where I need to be. These guys are recovering their stamina at a rate which makes me happy. Auxilia are now feeling much fresher, so Auxilia, we could start making our way forward. These guys are still very exhausted, but it's a good thing not to press the advantage, even if you do have the advantage. Sometimes you don't need to press it right away. We do have the Brutii basically by the short and curlies now, and we basically don't need to do that much against them. We've got them in the palm of my hand. They can continue routing. We continue to break. I control a significant portion of the city now. I do have the ability to move around as I see fit now, because the Brutii just don't have the numbers, and I have the surveillance capacity to make sure they don't do anything against me. So I'm going to give my men some very quick respite. I'm probably going to just triple speed for respite as well. But either way, these guys are now pretty much majority just winded. I know that's still not very good, but I'm not going to sit around and wait for them to get fresh. So you guys will start making your way forward. Once the Praetorians take the lead, I'm going to have the legionaries take over, or at least they're going to start setting off. So, you know, everyone now gets some time for some respite. These guys are just slowly getting their way back up, because if I have an exhausted soldier fight a fresh soldier, even if the exhausted soldier was to outrank the fresh soldier massively, you know what's going to happen. An exhausted soldier is a shitty soldier, basically. That's the only philosophy you need to hear. Oh, and the fire's gone out now, by the way. Can we get some more fire going, please? I want to look cool again. Have fun, my onagers. Just get some more fire going, you know. You attack this building here, you attack this building here. I just want to get some fire going because it... you know what, let's just give this a nice climactic finale now. And it's just because I hate the Brutii, so there we go. Just a little bit more artillery just to warm us up a bit. Because you know what, it's very, very cold here with it being winter and that. So, you know, I just need to warm myself up a little bit. That's all I got to do. Anyway, I've got to get rid of all these Greek buildings at some point. Got to just install some nice Roman buildings, of course. So, you know... let's get that demolitions work started prematurely. That's the way I like to do it. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. There we go. Now that looks cool now, doesn't it, you guys? That's a nice morale booster, isn't it? Might not be a morale booster for the Brutii who own this city, but it's a morale booster for me. We'll take this city from the ashes I have created. We will scatter the ashes or throw the ashes in the sea for their unsanitary Greek ashes. And we will replace them with nice, clean Roman buildings. And if they burn down, they will only produce clean Roman ashes, not horrible, horrible Greek Brutii ashes. I think of everything, don't I? Right, anyway, Praetorians are moving ahead. They will take on basically anything that wants to throw themselves at them. Legionaries, get ready to start making your way forward. Let's see how rested up you are. You are winded, exhausted, very tired, winded, right? Probably not going to be able to ask for much better out of this. It probably does take a long time to get your breath back, you know, because obviously they've been doing some intense sword fighting, but no one's gained any experience, which strikes me as a bit sad. But either way, they've probably done a lot of fighting, a lot of killing. Start making your way forward, my men. Start making your way forward. We've got fighting to do. The enemy's going to use whatever they have left against us, so we may as well just make sure we end this once and for all while I continue to burn down their city, just because, fuck it, I just want to do it now. I didn't train all three of these heavy onagers just to sit around and look pretty, and made sure that they have a purpose. And that purpose is burning stuff, because I'm cruel. The general who led this time was a cruel bastard. We'll just play that stuff. This is in his memory. He died getting here, so you know what? I'm going to make sure this battle is cinematic enough that he's going to be very pleased when he watches it from the heavens. Right, Auxilia throws themselves into the battlefield now. Auxilia won't last much longer though, so Praetorians, just get in there. You know what to do. Kill anything that stands in your way, basically, and just have fun doing that then. It's the end of the world for the silly, silly Brutii. I burned down the town and now they have nothing left to do. Nowhere to run, Brutii. Nowhere to run. Tenace is your last stronghold and I'm coming for it now. Game over, Brutii. Game over. My men will now just finish cleaving you up, cutting you up, however they see fit. We'll have the finest flanks, the finest fillets. Not that I'm going to eat you, of course, that's what a barbarian cannibal does. No, I'm just going to throw you to the dogs. And even the good dogs don't deserve your meat. Only the stray, horrible, ravaged dogs. They're the only ones who deserve your flesh. I'm going to raid the food stores though, provided they aren't all burned down. We'll take those nice foods and we'll eat a nice feast in the palace, which will be knocked down very, very soon to make way for a good Roman palace rather than this Greek piece of shit here. I mean, look at how ugly it is. Gotta build something Roman here, not something ugly and Greek. I mean, this is just absolutely terrible. Oh well, it's going to get knocked down soon enough at least, I guess. Soon enough. Right, finish it all off, lads. Finish it all off. Just a few early legionary cohorts to go. Come on, come on, come on. Keep pushing through. You've nearly got them all. Just about, I don't know, about 10 men left? Maybe a bit more than 10, maybe about 13, 15. This tree's fucking up my camera angle. Just kill them all, kill them all. The last few think they can continue to stand against Rome, but either way, your gamble on taking Chersonius doesn't pay off in the end, Brutii. All it does is leave you with one burned city and me occupying it, which means now you are relegated to some crap territory. You took off the Scythians in absolute desperation and terror. Get ready to die, Brutii. That was your penultimate blow against you. The ultimate blow, or the final blow, comes against you next. So, clear victory for us at the end of the day. We managed to capture the area. I did take quite heavy losses. Maybe I wasn't really being that good on planning my attack. Maybe because I was more interested in spectacle than tactics. So, yeah. But, oh well, look at all the bits of city I burned down, so at least it looks cool. Either way, I did kill all the enemies at the end of the day, so while I do sustain some heavy casualties, we do manage to recover quite a few of my men at least. So we have that going for us. Kills overall, yeah, quite a lot of kills actually. Heavy onagers overall, we're actually bringing in quite a fair number of our own kills, so fair play to heavy onagers for their fair few kills. Experience was gained by some of the cavalry and some of the Praetorians, so not a total bust on that, but overall I'm just trying to find a record-breaking unit for today's battle. 73 kills goes to one of the legionary cohorts, so well done legionary cohorts. What did the first cohort do? 67 kills. Overall, good battle. A lot of spectacle, a lot of kills, and also the best victory possible, or at least the best result possible, which is a victory. So, yeah. Chersonius falls, Tenace still stands, but Tenace will fall next. So, hold on to your hats, Brutii. The Imperator will now finally become the true Imperator. By the way, since we burned the city down, may as well burn down what's left of it, and also it keeps the public order up for a little bit. I'll have to arrange for some sort of rebuilding project, of course, because, yeah, large bits of a city may be a bit burned up, but get a stone wall going, get rid of a temple as well. We don't need that shit. Get a better temple going. Let's go for Bacchus, because, you know what, let's celebrate this. And also, let's get a archery range going and better stables going if I have somewhere, but I don't think they are. Oh well. We'll build better stables later, but also do some retraining, and what does need repairing? Repair the walls anyway, just because the Brutii will most likely counterattack. Right! Chersonius is mine, and the Brutii now have one province left. Tenace. The Brutii, it looks like, are in full retreat to the area. Herius, is there anyone we can quickly intercept? Let's see. I've got a 13, I've got a 29, an 83. Go for it. Let's just get rid of this little pain in the ass, and then I'm going to call that an episode. So, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. A nice spectacle battle. I may not have fought it very well, so please don't rage at me in the comments over that. I am admitting I didn't fight it very well, but you know what? You got a cool looking battle, and you got to see the enemy general get crushed by a big flaming meteor, right? So you got something out of it. And then we are going to capture Tenace on the next battle, provided the Egyptians don't throw a big spanner in the works, but either way, that's another enemy army taken. So, assassination mission success, traits increased by the way. Herius is now a superior assassin, and he's also a master of assassin for Publius the Killer. So well done. +1 influence, +2 to personal security, and a discount on agent training costs. That was the Emperor who hired him, by the way, so good name for my Emperor. Publius the Killer. The Killer Emperor. I like that. I like that a lot. But that is where we end today's episode. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to join you on the next episode. Or should I say, not the next episode, the final episode of Rome Total War House of Julii campaign. So I hope you've enjoyed this series, and I will see you for the series finale. Have a nice night, or a nice day. I will see you all tomorrow.